Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bowhunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkovic, and today we're going to talk about beating the bugs down here in South Georgia. The good news is that today is it's a couple days after Easter, and Easter, from what I hear, is always very cold here. It was actually colder on Easter Sunday yesterday than it was in Michigan on Easter Sunday. So we were like 52 degrees yesterday. Right now it's 71, but it's a beautiful 71. Mosquitoes are still pretty bad. But when you're hunting in conditions here where I'm normally in, where it could be anywhere from, in the winter times it could be 40 degrees, but in the summertime and things like that, it could be 110 degrees here, 105 degrees, and I could be out hunting in this. Bugs are an issue. Ticks are an issue all year long. Mosquitoes are an issue for 10 months of the year. So, I mean, you have a lot of ticks and mosquitoes and things like that that you constantly got to deal with. And we also have gnats here, too. So, gnats are very annoying. They're in your eyes, they're in your mouth, they're in your ears, they're in your nose. They just drive you nuts. So, how do we combat that? What do we do to beat these bugs? Simple ways. Simple. When I came down here with the Michigan attitude that they're not going to bother me. And then next thing I got 10 different ticks chewing on me at different times. And these ticks down here are a lot meaner. I don't like them. So what I started doing, simple process, permethrin, okay? This is it right here. This bottle has lasted me since I moved down here in November, and we're still about that full. Do I cover my whole clothes with it? No. I could wash my clothes in a washable permethrin, but remember, I don't have designated hunting clothes. I wear whatever is in my closet. This is what we're going hunting in today. So I don't have specific hunting clothes. So I leave this sit right in my truck. What do? I kind of hit right around my waist, just like this. I hit around the top of my boots. I'm always in snake boots. So I hit right around the top of my boots here like this on both boot. And I hit right around my cuff of my shirt like this right here. And I also hit my pack. I take my pack and I hit my pack like this, especially up around the top of it. That's all I do with this. Okay, and I do that about every time I do change my clothes. A lot of times I'll wear these hunting pants. I'll wear them for 3 or 4 days. When I get home from hunting tonight, I'll leave all my hunting stuff, my knife, everything that I have in here, all this stuff that stays in here. I pull out my wallet and my key and I drop these and I leave them on my office floor in a corner. When I go back out hunting tomorrow, I'll put these back on. I'm always changing my shirts though. So I do that spray around there. Simple, easy, effective, dirt cheap. You can buy these as a 2-pack. I'll put links below. A 2-pack of these is like 20 bucks, so they're dirt cheap. And like I said, I'm hunting a ton. I'm hunting way more than most people will ever dream of, and I'm doing it in Georgia. And been down here since November, and when I bought this, I still have this much full. So you're talking almost 6 months a bottle out of this for 10 bucks. Same with this. This is the only. Actually, I'll bring that in and show you what that is, so you can see that. Okay, just simple and effective. And then this. Sorry, here and stuff. This one here, this is the bug spray that I have sworn by ever since I started bear hunting 20 years ago. Okay, I started with the 100% DEETs and went down, but this 40% DEET, this is Repel Sportsman Max. I don't care if it's off deep woods, but 40% DEET. All you need, works forever. Now, I'll take this, put a couple squirts in my hand. I do not squirt it all over myself. A couple squirts in my hand, set it right there. I take this and then I rub it all over my exposed skin. If you're in my Patreon channel, you know I hunt 99% of the time in a short sleeve t-shirt. It's all I wear. So I'll coat my arms with it like this. Then I take it, put another couple squirts in my hand, and I take it, rub it together, and I put it all over like this. And that's it. Okay, it's sweet, simple, and easy. There's nothing more to it. Again, this rides right down here in this little Ziploc bag right there that stays in my door all the time. So does a spare pair of socks. Yes, I wear cotton socks all the time. Even though the world is going to fall down, I wear cotton socks. I'm wearing 2 pairs of these right now, and I always do. But I got a spare pair of those, and I got a spare extra water here, even though I always keep multiple waters with me at all times. I rotate them through, but even if I drink all those, that's just a spare for whatever I need, or to rinse things out of my eyes or whatever. So that's kind of my little door pocket there. Now a Thermacell, I just did videos on these, but a Thermacell always rides right here. I have it carabinered right on there, and it hangs right there, and I have extra pads and extra fuel bottles in there. What's nice about that is when I need that, which I'm pretty sure based on the mosquitoes I'm seeing now, I'm going to need it later on today when the wind dies down, but I can just turn that on, and you can see it sits right there Is that the right side? Am I on the right side? You see here? No, this side. Sorry. Thought that felt weird. But as you can see, that just rides right there and it gives that constant bubble around me. It makes a huge difference. I turn it on and I leave it hang right there the whole time whenever I need it. Now I don't turn it on until I need it, and then you can see this gnat on my eyeball right here. See that, dude? Gnats. Gnats drive me nuts. They are annoying as can be. They are in your eyes, they are in your ears, and they drive you crazy. How do we beat the gnats? When they're real bad during daytime, which is when they are worse, if I need to, I will wear these sunglasses. Okay, these are just regular sunglasses. They are polarized, and you can see they're kind of a yellow ambery tint. So when you look through these, if this will work, let me see actually if it will. See how they give this really nice brightness to everything. Okay, they're not really super dark tinted, but they give this really nice color to everything. And there's a lot of glasses that do this, but I like them because they fit tight around my face like that, and they keep those gnats out of my eyes. So I can hunt with these on when I need to, when the gnats get real bad. So they're a nice feature. Keep them, because you're constantly getting gnats in your eyes. They drive you crazy. Head nets are an option, but instead I use this right here that works really good. The other thing I use is a skull cap. This is a skull cap. This is a helmet liner for motorcycle helmets. Helmet liner skull cap. It is super, super thin. It allows me to wear my GoPro without it being interfered with a brim. But what's nice is when I put this on, most of the time I hunt with it, I wear it like this. Folded up and out of the way off my ears. Just like you're seeing it right here. That's how I wear it. Keeps my sweat contained. It keeps the shine down, so there's no shine. And my GoPro sits right here. That's how you see me in all my Patreon videos. When the gnats get bad, they're in your ears and they drive you crazy. These are big enough that I can pull them down over my ears like this and keep those gnats from getting into my ears. Yet it's thin enough that it doesn't block my hearing, but just enough to cover my ears and keep that noise, keep those gnats from getting in there. So that's kind of how I beat the gnats. There's not a lot of things that you can do to 100% beat them, because they don't bother or they don't hurt you. They're just annoying as can be. So that's my take on the bug control out here as a person who now lives full-time in one of the buggiest places you could ever imagine. Okay, since I have started doing this regimen, I have not had a tick on me, not one tick on me, and we are full-blown, we've been spring forever here, okay? I mean, we are in full-blown greenery and hunting conditions here. I mean, you know, it's full green up here, but I have not had one tick on me. I've not had one major bite from anything since then. I have not had a chigger on me yet, knock on wood. That's probably coming, but so far I've been very fortunate. This little simple regimen of running 40% deep or 40% repel, the permethrin bug spray, or spray on my clothes, and that has been my #1 defense right there. And then that Thermacell when it gets really bad or I need it. When it's real breezy out, like right now, wind's 12 miles an hour. We're pretty tight in here, and it's jammed thick right there, so we're not feeling it. But when those winds get up, that Thermacell doesn't work as good because the wind carries it away. But also the wind keeps the bugs away. But now once the wind dies down, that Thermacell becomes a gold mine. Because even though this stuff, that spray will keep those mosquitoes off me, they're still in your ears and you cannot hear anything going on. And they're in your face like this all the time. They're just constantly, and you can't see or hear what's happening around you to hunt. Okay, especially with me, I'm hog hunting. I need to see and I need to hear them. And I can't with all those bugs in my ears constantly. That stuff here will keep you safe from being bitten, but what keeps you clear and able to hunt is that Thermacell. That Thermacell running, so you can see them still. They're bouncing around me, but that Thermacell will keep them out far enough that you can hear and you can see and you don't have those issues. So it's a combination of the three. A good quality Thermacell, priceless. Bug spray, which you see, I even keep the same thing right here. Another one, okay. 40% DEET right here stays, and it's the big one, but it stays in my pack all the time, right next to my Thermacell. These two things, they're tremendous. And then that little bit of permethrin for your clothes, and you're good to go. So there you go. Little tip for you on bug control when the temperatures get like this. So thanks for watching. It's time for me to get out here and go do some hunting. So I will see you with the next video.